From Phoenix, Arizona, players and fans alike are enjoying the luxury of the closed roof and air conditioning. It's the home opener of this new season.
Jose Altuve.
Jose Altuve is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Well, everybody's hyped. The crowd is hyped. The players were hyped. And the beauty of the night game when the ace is throwing gives people all day. This town has been buzzing talking about him being on the mound tonight. I'm excited to watch him throw.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Altuve is retired, and there's one away. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Grounded up the first baseline. Hit, and that is off the first base bag. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Man at first for him following the one-out single. High pop-up. Mondesi is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Davis is under it, and that ends the inning. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Raul Mondesi.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. The big curveball just misses apparently. Ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out to center field. On the move is Trout. Makes the play, 1 away. Eduardo Escobar standing in, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Harper has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. At the plate, George Springer. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Ball 2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Success on a 3-1 count to keep the inning alive here. Now at the plate, Reyes. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. As a look, now the pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Set to deliver on 2-1. And he just misses with a curveball.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Runner's back. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Carlos Santana is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And a stoppage in play as a balk has been called here. So forget about the force at any base. That'll move runners to second and third now with 2 away. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Bregman is there and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there. In Alex Bregman. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
The 2-0 on the way. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Got a piece. It's 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Digging in now, Mitch Moreland. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. No score here as we play inning number 2. Dribbled to the right side. That winds up foul. And that misses 2-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, 2-strike slider on the back foot. That's a classic pitch, but he did a nice job of laying off.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's Jason Hayward now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Fly ball into straightaway left. Davis is under it, and the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Harper is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Here's Chris Davis now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Hard ground ball to third. Bregman fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping up to the plate, Kyle Seager. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Seager will wait on the 1-0. Fly ball out toward left center field. Harper is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. So stepping in, Roberto Perez. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd.
55, Roberto Perez.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Stepping into the box, Didi Gregorius. As he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. in the air out to straightaway left. Davis is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Altuve.
Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss got him reaching. McCann corrals it, and the throw to first ends the inning. And the next batter will be Mike Freeman. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Mike Freeman.
Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. 1-1. Here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This is popped up. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Raul Mondesi. 0 for 1 here in the early going. This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. Bregman is over, and he puts it away for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in to try it again, Eduardo Escobar. He flew out in his last at-bat, and he just manages to get his hand in. And again a throw, and the runner back. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. He's set. Here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. Here's George Springer. A base hit in his first trip.
George Springer.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he's back standing. Takes this the other way to right. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 1, if not both of them, home. Freeman rounds the corner and is headed home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Riding in once again, Reyes. He drew a walk his first time up. From the stretch. And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Drilled on the ground to short. Gregorius has it. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now. Ready for another chance? Carlos Santana. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Skied into straightaway right. Harper on the run. And that ends the inning. Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Into the windup and the pitch.
Harper.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Davis is there to put this one away, and perhaps an over-anxious Harper is set down on the first pitch he sees.
Mike Trout.
And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up high in the air over toward the right side of the infield. Freeman is there, and on one pitch, Trout is retired. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Diamondbacks here in the fourth. Catcher, number 16.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Here it comes on 1-1. A fastball that just misses inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the...
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. For McCann, that's double number 3 so far on the year. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. And the next batter will be Mike Freeman. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. For Seager, he picks up double number 2 on the year.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Back up the, oh no, that got him. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Back in standing. First delivery to him on the way. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. 0-1 count and the pitch. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Digging in and looking for more, Eduardo Escobar. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he takes ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Pham has a beat on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Center fielder
digging in once again, George Springer. A hit in 2 tries so far. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Harper is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
7.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! Here's Carlos Santana now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. 8 runs, 9 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And a fastball just a bit up. Hit hard up the middle. Gregorius is there. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. Digging in for his second at-bat, Alex Bregman comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Alex Bregman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Davis is after it. One away. Digging in, Mitch Moreland. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that type with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Freeman on the grass, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Left fielder.
Now at the plate, Tommy Pham. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is one pitch.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Brian McCann. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Brian McCann.
And this will be fouled away. One and one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Ready for another shot now. Chris Davis. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
He's really struggling in this game, Matt, but you know what? It hasn't been the first pitch strike. He's throwing 60% of the time the first pitch strike to hitters. It just hasn't been good stuff that he's throwing up there.
And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. Ready once again, Kyle Seager. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Here's the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Pham on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay, and he'll get in there safely. Into the box now, Mike Freeman. Now from Fenway Park here in Boston, it's the home opener of this new season between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Boston Red Sox. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And he'll step off.
Raul Mondesi.
Oh, look at that stop. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Digging in the switch hitter, Eduardo Escobar. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Well, Matt, I mean, simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman.
And he takes ball 1. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
Yeah, it's been a heck of a week for them. I mean, to put together 7 games in a row, it's nice to go to the ballpark and say, we're winning today. That's what they've been doing. So now they're looking for 8. Pretty impressive.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. In there, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Reyes has a beat on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Mike Trout. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Favorable call in there for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Hit hard to short. Mondesi scoops it up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Striding in, Reyes. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner.
Number 7.
Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here's Chris Davis now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Hard hit ball to second. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Here's Yasmani Tomas, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Here's the 1-0. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Carlos Santana. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. 1 run is scored, and the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game. Ready now, Ben Zobrist. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. Digging in to try it again. Raul Mondesi. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Striding in once again, Eduardo Escobar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Here's George Springer. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Lofted in the air out to right field. Harper has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So digging in now, Max Muncy. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Now another 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Davis is after it. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away.
Batting fifth.
Now in the box, Alex Bregman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And another foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Another one sent foul. One and two. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time.
Oh, I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB. Man, he's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well. This is a great battle on both sides. He's throwing strikes and he's fouling balls off. What's going to give?
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Stepping up to the plate, Mitch Moreland. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the. Ready for another chance? Reyes will stand in to open things up here in the third.
Number 7.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Well, he got away with another pitch right there. He's been really struggling, and now he just throws another one right down the middle. Fortunately for him, the hitter didn't swing. He's sitting 0-1. But he's going to have to put the ball on the corners if he wants to be effective.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Davis.
Chris Davis is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out. 1-1. Here it comes. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. Perez is under it. 2 down. Striding into the box is Manny Tomas. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. Heading for second now is Tomas. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Here's Carlos Santana now. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And the recovery's not going to be in time at third, and that should be ruled a wild pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Jason Hayward. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-0 here in the early going. Hit hard on the ground to second. Backhanded. And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1. Into the box now, Roberto Perez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Good break to that thing, and it's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Set to deal on 2-2. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's another 2-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Batting ninth, the shortstop.
Didi Gregorius is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Tucker Barnhart. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The second base.
So striding forward now, Ben Zobrist, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Hard hit ball to short, taken in by Gregorius. On to first, and Bumgarner's rolling right through him here. 2 away now. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. The 0-1. That's popped up out towards short right field. Muncy will put this one away, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Altuve. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Springer giving chase. One down. Here's Bryce Harper now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success.
Davis is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he pops it up back behind second base. Mondesi ranging into the outfield, and that retires the side. Eduardo Escobar standing in. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Third baseman, number 5.
First offering on its way.
Eduardo Escobar.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Lined hard toward right center. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Number 4.
Ready for another shot now. George Springer. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. There is Altuve, and he's set down, one away. Digging in once again, Reyes. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Matt, this is a situation as a hitter. I want to see the guy expand his zone. You got a runner on third base. You got to
throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Here's Chris Davis now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. This is in the air out to right field. Harper giving chase. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in for his second at bat, Max Muncy. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
Chopped foul wide of first. Here's another 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. Reyes is in pursuit. 1 out. Standing in, Alex Bregman. He reached on a single in his first try. Right there for strike 1.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. In now, Mitch Moreland. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Right over the middle, knee high. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Now another 2-2. Back up the middle. Mondesi brings it in. A step on the bag for 1. And the return throw is wide and not in time as it pulled him off the bag, and they'll settle for just the 1. Skied into straightaway right. Reyes is there. And that's the third out. Digging in and looking for more is Manny Tomas. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Hit high and deep out to left field, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases, and he is into second base with a leadoff double. Here's Carlos Santana now, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Drilled to first. Muncy ranges to his right, and he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
Catcher.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. 6 runs, 7 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. This is hit well out toward deep left field. Hayward going back on it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
The second baseman, number 18.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Hit on the ground out to short. Gregorius is there. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Ready for another chance? Raul Mondesi. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. High in the air into shallow left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Roberto Perez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Reyes giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Under it is Zobrist. 2 away now. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really...
And it's the pitcher that makes the play to retire the side. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. We're on to the 7th with the Diamondbacks out in front. And before we get the inning underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Eduardo Escobar. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And the pitch. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready on 1-2. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. This is flared out towards second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Center fielder.
Here's George Springer. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now
riding in once again, Reyes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hard hit ball to second. Altuve has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bryce Harper will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Boy, those are the pitches you hate to miss. A hanging changeup right there. He's going to think about that for a while.
1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Shot towards second, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. He'll get it into second, and the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double. Digging in once again, Mike Trout. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That's a foul ball.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. To first. Santana's got it. Thought about coming home, but he'll go to first instead. And he is out on the tag. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Scorched to third. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. Ready for another shot now. Mitch Moreland trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Runner's going. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And there's his first base hit in this one. Here's Jason Hayward now. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Soft liner towards center. That's in there. Base hit. Bregman rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner from second crosses the plate. The tag, and he is. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
The left fielder, number 2, Chris.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone. Because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
1-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hayward going back. He jumps, but he can't make the play. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Ready once again is Manny Tomas. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. In the dirt. Now the 0-1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The 0-2 delivery. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
1 away. At the plate, Carlos Santana. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Carlos Santana.
Sliced hard on the ground. Altuve fields it cleanly. Throw will get him for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score from third. Stepping into the box, Tucker Barnhart. They'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in, Roberto Perez. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. Oh, and that one swung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Again, he sends it out of play. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
And that swung on and fouled straight back. Here's the 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Davis racing back, and it's off the green monster, and he's not stopping. He wants 3, and he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play.
And this one gets away. And he is in there. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Bryce Harper is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
Hey, pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Lifted the other way out to left center. Davis is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Leading off for Arizona, second baseman Ben Zobrist.
Into the windup and the pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third. 3 in a row.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Raul Mondesi. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Harper makes the catch, and now they might be able to double him off at first. On to first, the double play.
Eduardo Escobar.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Harper has a read on it, and the inning is over. Here's the center fielder, Mike. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. Way in front of a great slider that time. Here comes the 0-1. Dribbled to the right side. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Number 10, Max.
First pitch coming. Here it is. pulls this one into the air out into right field. Reyes is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll put this one away to end it, and the Diamondbacks will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is